Yeah, occasionally YouTube will kick me offline because it doesn't like my new computer. It keeps thinking I'm hacking my account or something. And every time I'm like, hey, I'm not doing that. This is my account. It goes, yeah, but that's what the hacker would say. Alright, let's see what's inside the chest. Lithomancy. Imagine having no head. Couldn't be me. Actually, physically impossible, I think. Looks like it could have been a torch or something. Alright. That's fun. I'm sure everyone will enjoy getting bonus notifications today. I got a new spell. Let's see what it is. A forbidden blood magic that gives life to the inanimate. Unable to comprehend existence, the objects only scream, created by Mad Wizard Abdul before his exile. It is unknown what the purpose of this spell was. Okay, well, it does damage. It's expensive. Okay, I don't need Ghost Light. I'm using this torch right now. Yeah, let's try the crazy spooky spell. Okay. It only works on specific things, I guess. Oh, it takes a long time to charge up, too. That took my health. Okay, there is like a Bloodborne thing where it regenerates. I assume I have to attack, though, for that to work. Alright. Oh, that's a weird noise for a gate to make. Wait. Maybe this thing comes alive? Alright. That's normal. Alright, I don't see much use in that spell. Unless there's a specific thing it wants me to do with it. So I'm just gonna put Ghost Light back on. That was funny. That was silly. I think this is the same hallway that connects to that... Oh, hey, fella. Oh. Oh, that was a lot of damage! Or probably because of my, what's it called? Oh, okay. It does spells when head missing. Okay, it didn't do that much damage. It's just because I had that part of my bar missing. Okay. I have not been through this area before. Another mummy. Alright, it's maxed out. Let's use a different weapon. Okay. We're gonna have to cast Ghost Light Bulb. What a bright idea. Oh man, this place is like hard to navigate too because the what's it called? The pots or whatever. I think this is the entrance. Yeah, that's the entrance. I didn't remember there being mummies at the entrance. They just want a hug. Look at those extended arms. Yeah. They're not mummies. They want their mummy. I went that way. Trying to find the way I came from. I think it was this way. That spell doesn't last long enough. This is going to be an issue. Okay, let's go this way. I didn't go left. More mummies. That one has a weapon. Oh. It looks like after grabbing that spell and using it, I've awoken everything that's in here. I've upset them. Oh, I'll put them back to rest. Okay, there was something on that, I think, which means I've been this way. Nothing back here but some pots. What? Why did that not work? Okay, I must have just not had space for it to spawn. Alright. I think I've gone this way. Yeah, that's where I got the spell at. Okay, so we can definitely take advantage of the dismemberment to attack limbs and make them easier to deal with. I'll attack the legs next and see what immobilizing them does. There's a pot up there. If I can jump. It looks like they weren't made to have legs that could be dismembered. That's unfortunate. Alright, back to not being able to see. I might just have to boost the gamma. Alright, I have to get up there to be able to get that potion, and there's no way for me to get up there yet. Money. I like money. Oh, let's read. It appears the brain was removed, but the wounds were inflicted within the skull itself. It looks like the brain carved its own way out. Sick. That's metal. Huh? Oh yeah, a question mark appeared when I was in front of it. So now I know how to identify illusory walls. Oh, secret corridor. Well, at least it's well lit. Well, as well lit as it's gonna get. Oh. It's still a little too dark in here for me. I might have to turn off my, my light in my office here. Because it's making my fuzzy little face reflect off my screen, which means I can't. I've got a bad glare right now. Yeah, and the glare is definitely making it harder to see. I'm going to turn off my light real quick. There. The brain was like, "You don't do any of the things I tell you to. I'm tired. I don't want to be here anymore." Okay, yeah, it's much easier for me to see now. It really was the glare. Wah! 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 Gotcha. I don't think the dismemberment really helps unless they have a weapon. Rusty sword. Oh, illusory wall. It's all over the place in here. Not even special anymore. Spell. Blood strike. Hell yeah, that's perfect for a vampire bat. Alright, let's see. A weaponized form of blood magic. Some warriors sought these forms of magic to rely on their vitality rather than their magical power. Okay, so it is for vampires. Although vampires usually have good magical power too. I guess having two pools to pull from is useful. Let's double the magic. Let's actually try the new spell. It's like a bullet. It doesn't do much damage though. If it scales off of my magic still, there's no point in it having a health cost. Cost 40, cast time 2 seconds. 53 damage. I guess so. You can still use a banged up sword as a weapon because you can just knock people unconscious with it. Yes, it's International Bat Day. Bat Day? Type aggressive, cost 40, cast time 2 seconds, 53 damage. It's still magic, so it still scales off of intelligence. Which kind of defeats the purpose of it using health, because it's like, it's still gonna do crappy damage. Oh, this has way more range than I thought it did. The weapons in Lunacid prequel don't go very far. Anything is a weapon if you try hard enough, but that's true. That's why the TSA won't let me won't let me carry dildos through. They're worried I'm gonna use them as a club. Okay, not a fake door. Yeah, not much damage. Okay, I think I regenerate that portion over time. I don't think it's... what's it called? I don't think it's like Bloodborne where I deal with damage. But see, that one's laying on the ground, so I have to be able to destroy the legs. Oh, they're faster on the ground. That doesn't make any sense. Get away from me, you little freak. There. I'm a vampire. I'm fellow undead. You should be listening to me. I'm your boss. Checking my corners carefully. Checking for illusory walls carefully. Oh yeah, it is straight up turning pitch black now. What is that? Mirage revealed. Oh yeah, they had those in the prequel as well. Oh, okay, it's a shortcut back to the previous area. Let's go back. We have the other side to check. Maybe they have formed a union and have gone on strike. Oh yeah, I'm union busting right now. I'm the villain. Get back to work, you piece of meat. What? A shield. Long ago, I heard tales of Abdul and his temple. How they managed to reach enlightenment and escape, but they're still here, or at least their bodies are. Spooky. I guess that's that guy. He died there after writing that, I guess. I'm still gonna check for more illusory walls. Because that's how I got into this place in the first place, was through an illusory wall. This is a really big area to hide in an optional area. Also, I should really find a crystal to level up at. I've got 5 level ups banked. No, that's not a fake one either. I don't think I've seen a crystal here since the entrance. That one gate up top must have been opened up now because I pressed the lever, so I guess I gotta find my way back there. So I guess I should go back to the entrance anyway. No, lay down. Stay down. Don't get up. That's fine, I got it. And then that's illusory door that I found. A mirage, I mean. Okay. Kind of weird that I haven't found a crystal to interact with yet. I've explored this whole place and not a single bonfire. Quite the walk. I forgot how long these stairs are. Yeah, there wasn't actually a crystal at the beginning of this area at all. What the hell? You expect me to go through all of that in one go? Surprised they didn't patch in a crystal later, because like it's been a few years since it came out. I'm playing this kind of late. Dang, yeah, this is a long walk. Kind of ruthless. Alright, well, I have these 5 level ups banked. I'm not gonna... what am I gonna do? Just not level up? I also probably have... Yep, I have enough money to get a new weapon, too. And I want to go level up the torch. Let's save first. I want to buy the crossbow and try out the crossbow, because I might decide to go ranged. But I need to try it out first. Yeah, how our grandparents describe their walk to school every day. Back in my day, we had to walk to school. It was uphill both ways, and it was 5 miles in the snow, but there was also lava pits I had to jump across. Your generation doesn't understand hard work. Yeah, grandparents be crazy. Grandparents suck. Mine do, at least. Iron torch. It's a torch, but torchier. Okay, so its damage was 5 before. What is it now? that it has a weapon leveling system is going to make me treat this like Ratchet and Clank. I am going to try and level everything that I possibly can. 9 damage. Okay, that's better. Protect... covered in iron pants to protect the wielder's hands. Okay, so I probably won't be using this. Unless I find vampires like me, in which case I'm going to be like, well, I know your weaknesses because I know my weaknesses. Rusted sword deals 12. Heritage sword deals 21. Wooden shield. Normally used in the offhand and paired with a sword or a thrusting weapon, provides ample defense if well timed. Oh, it's a primary. That's Yes, this is how I use a shield. It reminds me of Final Fantasy II. You used to... In Final Fantasy II, your stats leveled up based off of what weapons you were using. So, if you wanted to level your defense, you would use 2 shields. So you would have teammates just double blocking, just so that you could increase their defense. And it was funny because it's like, I am more turtle than man. Let's change our weapon. Crossbow. Unlimited ammo. I love it. Oh, it fires way too fast. I would not make the crossbow fire this fast. Oh, jeez. You're lucky you're immune, because I almost annihilated you. She seems nice. But I don't trust her. Looks like maybe another shopkeeper's supposed to be here. Alright, let's go try out this crossbow and shield. I probably should put these level ups into something. It's the whole reason I came back. Wait, can I do that and then... No, okay. It doesn't spend the XP unless I actually put the points in. I'm gonna be so fast. Are you kidding me? Noom. Noom. I'm zooming, y'all. I'm gonna regret doing that later. Hello. That was definitely a mistake to put it all into that. But there's no way they'll catch me now. How much did my speed even go up? 28, but how do I view my stats in detail? I can't. My accuracy is lacking. That'll be a problem. At least the ammo's unlimited. Left trigger doesn't do anything. I can't block or aim down sights or anything. Alright, let's go back through that place that has no save points in it for some reason. Wah. That's not so bad. It looks like it's about as strong as the Heritage sword was. I bet this shield, when I upgrade it, it turns into like a spiked shield or something. So it's better at meleeing. I don't know why it equips the shield as a weapon, though, and doesn't put it in my offhand, where I can use it to block better. You know, where it would make sense. Back down the dark, dark hallway. I have to barrel stuff in the jars, otherwise I can't hit them. And yes, I am going to be hitting every single jar I see because I need these level ups. And also money. Alright, I think I went this way. Oh yeah, because I opened up that gate. Oh, howdy, feller. Oh, okay, you can get up. You're fast, actually. Okay, so the developer was like, hey, what if the crossbow was like a really strong weapon, but just couldn't hit anything? Why was this 75 silver if it was gonna suck so bad? Alright, let's see. Maybe it has a description on it that's like, oh yeah, this is actually really... Oh, it says a basic ranged weapon. Thrust minus 50. Why does it say that? Like, am I able to thrust with it? This place is actually well lit. I don't really need the light. Now this place is creepy. It's twisty, it's curvy, it's on a slant. Oh, I have to charge it, duh. Of course it's inaccurate when I rapid fire it. No, that was just me being stupid. I totally ignored the charge mechanic. I guess I assumed it wouldn't affect anything on the ranged weapons. Okay, it's actually very precise when you charge shot it. That's my fault. I was being dumb. I mean, it's accurate, and I guess that I like that I don't have to get close to things. It doesn't feel very vampire-like of me, though, to be using a crossbow. That feels like something a vampire hunter would be using. I guess I should have bought the rapier, then. That's way more vampire-like. This is fake. It is not fake. I'm fake. How can we trust our eyes if our eyes aren't real? Yeah, this is really creepy. Like, they intentionally carved this tunnel out to be as creepy looking as possible. I fear the architects of this place more than the monsters. I guess that's the point, though, because if this was all created by Abdul or whatever, he went crazy before making this. Long, long hallway. Really like the environments in this. I especially like the graphics. Fetid mire. That's what I call my bedroom. Wow, this environment is just really good. It's really well designed. Like, this developer's, like, really good. A club. Don't lose your head. Oh, okay, he didn't. Oh, we're not done exploring. Let's finish checking out this long hallway. This long, long, long hallway. Over there, too. I guess let's check this door. If there's a save point anywhere, it's on the other side of this door. Oh, especially because it's a zone change. The fetid mire. This doesn't look like my bedroom. Where's a crystal? I went through an entire zone without any crystal being in there. Rest area. Okay. Unless that was set up by a monster to lure adventurers. Okay, there's a crystal there. Good. Rat! Get it! Got it! Oh, I can't. There's no meat. Okay, I won't kill the rat again. I'll never kill another rat in this game. Alright. I do have a level up. Alright, my speed's at 12. I don't think I can get much faster. Yeah, it's put me at the soft cap now. Now it's time for me to actually make a choice in what my character's gonna be like. Jump height and damage done. Jump height would help me access new areas. I got a feeling the game is gonna surprise me with some stuff like that. How much money do I have? 58. That's not enough for the rapier yet. Okay, why also swaps weapons? I was using the D-pad to do it. Alright, let's go back to that area that I passed up, that side area that I didn't look at in the previous zone. This crossbow's taking a while to level 2, but then again, I'm not attacking... I didn't go fighting all those crazy mummies all over the place. You know what? I was talking about cereal in the last one. I don't get the appeal of the seasonal cereals. Oh, okay, that's just to show you how twisted this passage was, because this is the same room I was in earlier. Alright. Well, I don't get the appeal of the seasonal cereals, like Boo Berry, Count Chocula and stuff like that. Like, I tried Frankenberry, and I was like... No, I tried Boo Berry, and I was like, this isn't very good. Why do people like this? But, yeah, and Count Chocula, I feel like just any chocolate cereal would do. Blythe likes chocolate. Blythe likes, what's it called? She usually gets Cocoa Puffs. Honeycombs? I haven't had honeycombs in a while. No! I didn't mean to, it walked in front of me. This is an incredibly safe way to play. I hope there's something like a repeating crossbow later where I can just go crazy with it. Alright. I didn't even know there was seasonal cereals. Yeah, there's Halloween-themed cereals that only come out during the Halloween season, and that's like Boo Berry, Count Chocula, Yummy Mummy, I think is the other one, Fruit Brute, and when the season is over, like, people will take their stock and sell it on eBay for double of what it was during Halloween. There are some people that will only eat Boo Berry for some reason. I mean, this next Halloween, try some of them out. They're not great. It's one of those. It's like the McRib. It's not a good sandwich, but because it's only available for limited times, it does well. It sells well. It's like Taco Bell's nacho fries, except Taco Bell's nacho fries are actually really good, and I really like them. But because they're only available seasonally, or not seasonally, they're rarely available. They sell really well when they are available. They're almost always selling out. Like, I can't tell you the amount of times I've gone to Taco Bell to try and get more, what's it called, nacho fries, and them just not have them available, and I hate it. Taco Bell is like, oh, here's another amazing, delicious item that we've added to our list temporarily, and then like 3 months later, they're like, okay, it sold really well, so we're never gonna sell it again. And I freaking hate them for it. I hate when Taco Bell does that. When we do fast food, we do Taco Bell quite a bit because it's one of the few fair priced like meal deals. Like $6 for a main entree, a side thing like a burrito, and then another side like chips or something. Or Cinna-Twists. Cinna-Twists are awful. I hate Cinna-Twists. And then you get a drink. Like, it's one of the best meal deals around. And limited time Taco Bell items are always good, like Matrix said. Limited time Taco Bell items are always good, and they're always like, oh, these are really delicious, and these sold really well. Let's never sell them again. It's so dumb. I hate it. KFC always comes up with some crazy ideas too, and then never resells it again. Like the KFC Double Down, like that is not healthy for you. No one should be consuming a Double Down. I made one out of curiosity. And I was like, oh yeah. People should not be eating this. Oh, that's cool. It's not cool how you're resistant to my damage. I'm poisoned. You didn't hit me. I guess you did hit me. Stay back. Don't make me do very little damage to you. Okay, I see why it gave me antidotes now. Yeah, none of the good for you things are well, some of the best tasting foods aren't good for you. That's true. But like I did try the KFC Double Down. I made it at home. I also tried the donut chicken sandwich. I also made that at home. Our KFC was shut down around COVID because people weren't buying it, but also because they could never get a damn order right. Same with our Popeyes, and same with our Wendy's. and then our Wendy's came back just last year. Just towards the end of the year. So we went with them again. We went to Wendy's again and placed our order like usual. And they did not get a single thing right. There were items missing, there were things wrong. We went back and had them remake it, and they still didn't get it right. And it's like, at that point, like, how many times are we going to go back to get it until it gets right? It's just, they don't follow instruction there. And, like, I get it. It's probably because the employees aren't paid well. But also, they're going to get paid even less if the Wendy's has to shut down again because they can't make a burger right. And it sucks because when you get a Wendy's that does know how to make its stuff, it's great. Like, the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich is great. You can, like, if it's not on the menu, you can get a salad, and you can get a chicken salad and ask them to replace the chicken with a cut-up spicy chicken patty, and they'll do it for you, and it's really good. It's a really good spicy chicken Caesar salad. Our Burger King is fine. Our Burger King gets orders right, but Blythe and Rook worked at the local Burger King for a while, and the boss there really sucks. She's a trans girl, and they were like, "Oh, that's cool. The trans girl manager. I'm sure we'll get along great. We have a lot to talk about. We'll probably get along great." No, it turns out she's got a major attitude problem. Like, she's constantly kicking, throwing, and screaming and stuff, and just they don't do anything about her. Like, the upper management don't do anything about her. I guess because they don't report her or whatever. But the stress of it was too much, and Blythe and Rook both had to quit. Let's see. We got a new spell, Wind Dash. Use magic to create a sudden gust of wind, resulting in a launch of forward velocity. That's a utility thing. We'll do that instead of Ghost Light. If you have an old family recipe book, they tend to have good food that tastes good and healthy. I've got some old cookbooks, and I'm telling you right now, there's nothing good and tasty in any of them. I found a lot of weird stuff in some old family recipe books, and they're not healthy, and they're not great either. And the things that are great, they are unhealthy too. Like hamburger soup. That's something I found in a family recipe book. You take hamburger meat, you cook it like you normally would, grind it up and stuff like that, like it's taco meat. And then you take potatoes and you cube them. You take an onion and you chop it up. And then you put beef broth in the pot. And then you throw all the items in and cook it. And then... Hey, they're squeakers. And then that's it. It is just okay. It's like... It's not even like beef stew. It's actually soup. So you can't even go like, well, it's kind of like beef stew just with cheaper meat. It's just... And my mom made it constantly. I like it. I liked it when I was younger, but I think as an adult I would make some changes to the recipe. But I would say it's one of those foods that's just okay. It's one of those things where it's like, that sounds like it'd be terrible. And then you make it and you're like, oh, this is better than I thought it would be. Alright, I might not do the crossbow. This isn't a fun way to play. But yeah, they didn't want to work at the Burger King anymore because the trans girl in charge has real bad attitude problems, and anytime she's confronted about it, she blames it on her BPD. It's like, yeah, okay, like, I understand it if you can't control it, but also, like, you should take measures to try and control it, because no one else should have to deal with being yelled at just because you can't control yourself. Alright, let's jump. This crossbow still hasn't leveled up yet. It's close, though. Another tunnel. We'll check that out in a second. Check the ceiling to make sure there's nothing like slimes that fall from the ceiling. Barrier. Okay, that's a protective spell, probably. I didn't even try Wind Dash yet. An earth spell that creates a protective wall in front of the caster, useful for temporary respite. I guess let's try Wind Dash. Rapid fire works pretty well when they, when it's the slimes. Okay, I think my blood spell did nothing to that. Just one more hit would have been enough for level up. Does the rat give me... No, I said I wasn't going to do it intentionally anymore. I will stick by my word, even if it does give me more XP. How's it going? It's been a while. Y'all were both here on Monday. Okay, that's back to the rest area. I need to destroy a few more pots. Nothing. There's a pot. Alright, it's ready for leveling. The shield's already maxed. Okay. Well, I should have checked its level before I equipped it. Let's try the rusted sword next. Oh yeah, it is hella banged up. Alright, we got 6 points to spend. Oh, it's actually taking multiple points to get one now, so 1, 2, 3, nothing, 4, 5. So yeah, that's a really low soft cap. I was hoping to go much faster. Let's do... I'm going to be using a strength weapon for a bit. Let's go level up the bow first real quick. And then buy the rapier from... Oh wait, do I have enough? No, I don't have enough yet. Double crossbow. That probably just makes it do more damage. A double arched crossbow capable of firing bolts at faster speeds. It doesn't seem that much faster. Well, it's a good backup weapon to have while I work with another weapon in case I run into something I'm too scared to fight ranged. Fight melee, I mean. Come on, Cerebato. Oh, I do have enough for the regular rapier. And we'll grab a health vial while we're here. So far, the poison in this game hasn't been bad enough that I really need to worry about it. It doesn't last very long. Let's try to keep strength and dex close to each other for now. Until I decide what I'm doing. A quality build, as the kids call it. You know what? It could be that the muzzle velocity is faster. But I mean, if the speed is only one speed faster, it's still faster than the last one. Wonder how the accuracy is. It does look like the bolts travel faster. I think you're right, actually. Yeah, I think the bolts do travel faster. Or maybe it's the placebo effect. You put the idea in my head and I can't help but think of it. The rusty sword looks like it's going to take a lot of XP. Oh, yeah. Break, damn you. Alright. I came from this direction. Slime, how do you like Slash? It brings me forward when I attack with this. I don't like that. Because it throws me right into damage range because the slime does contact damage. That's not great. And I know Pierce already doesn't do a lot of damage to these. I wish I could have a third weapon slot so that I could keep a good melee weapon on me just in case. It's leveling faster than I thought. It's just the pots don't give much. So that was meant to be a sort of shortcut back here. I really don't want to try to melee fight you. Okay, yep, that was a bad idea. I struggle to hit it. Okay, you got a hell of a lunge on you, sir. Or maybe the speed has more to do with the charge speed. Well, bow weapons have never really been good in Dark Souls. Especially Elden Ring. The bows kind of suck, unless you're doing co-op. But... yeah, I guess it's fine. It sucks. But I'm wondering how much I would have to dump into my dex for it to be good. Since this is a first-person game, a lot of your performance in this could be marked up to skill. They're not as easy to cheese as they are in prequel. Yeah, using the crossbow is the best way to deal with those guys. They don't do that much damage on their own, but the poison stacking on top of it. I can mitigate how much I move forward if I hold down while swinging. So I can control how far I swing forward a little bit. Could also ignore you. This is a pretty small room. Chicken jockey. There is spooky in here. Okay, I think this is a boss fight area. We have yet to see a boss fight yet, actually. That's actually kind of crazy. I mean, Dark Souls is like all about its bosses.